Yo, what's going on everyone? It's Quappy or Flares here. Before I do anything else, alright, before I start this next video, I just wanted to say that I've been really lazy. I need to start making videos. To anybody who's wondering if I'm gonna make more videos and make more guides and everything, um, I want to. Now, depending on if I'm like eager enough to do it, it depends on like if it happens or not. But right now, I want to make videos, and I think I'm going to as well. So I hope you guys enjoy this one. First of all, I'm gonna go over some tips on how to play Rogue. Just like basic stuff inside the arena that you should do like almost every single game. Alright, just like simple tips. And then after that, I think I'll probably go over maybe I might review a game, but I'm definitely gonna go over what you should do, alright, in certain situations. But for now, enjoy the video. Peace. Alright, yo, what's up everybody? Um right now, I think I'm gonna go over those tips real quick, okay, for like what to do in arena. I think I'm mainly just gonna focus on 2v2, but some of these things do apply to 3v3 as well. So, first of all, I'm going to go over. Alright, so first, it's all assassination, mainly tips. Okay, first thing, alright, you're going to want to use your blind on healer almost like as soon as possible. Okay, whenever you see the healer, okay, you're going to want to blind them immediately and sap out if you can, but you just want to make sure you're using blind because it's almost always going to force the healer to trinket. Now, next up, I think a big mistake from a lot of rogues is they try to hold Vendetta and blind. So you want to be obviously blinding like healer, alright, as soon as possible, or when you have a little bit of pressure on the DPS at least, okay? Alright, if you're going healer, whenever you have a kidney, just throw the Vendetta, alright? Or if you're going DPS, whenever you have pressure, whenever you have CC on the healer, or if you just have like a kidney bomb, okay, you want to throw a Vendetta. You don't want to be sitting on Vendetta in twos. Okay, you almost always want to use it like either your first, second, or third go. If you're using it any later, you're losing out on the value of Vendetta, and it would have been better to use it earlier. So a big thing: do not hold cooldowns. You have to press your buttons. Okay, you blind, it's gonna be trinket, it's gonna be a wall, it's gonna be some type of cooldown. You Vendetta, it's gonna be some type of cooldown. You're gonna want to use it early. Say you Vendetta, you get bubble from Paladin. You have 2 minutes. Paladin doesn't have bubble back. You're gonna have Vendetta back. You can kill him right there. So you really need to just use your CD. You have Vanish, okay? It's also a big CD. You don't want to sit on Vanish either. So you're gonna want to blind the healer. Alright, he trinkets it, now you have Vanish, okay? If the healer doesn't trinket it, you want to make sure you Vanish and sap him. But say he doesn't trinket a blind, then you have Vanish as a cooldown now. So you can use Vanish defensively, but most of the time in twos, you're going to want to use Vanish offensively. So we're talking maybe if you're going the DPS, you can cheap shot the healer, Vanish cheap shot their healer. You can Vanish Garrote, your kill target, alright, or the healer for a silence. Keep in mind that Garrote does a lot more damage from stealth when you're running Shrouded Suffocation and Subterfuge as a talent. Another thing, most of the time you're always going to run Concentrated Flame. Always, whenever you kidney, if you have a stack, throw it out. Alright, get your Toxic Blade up and then Envenoms, alright, in your kidney. But also after those Envenoms, you're going to want to Flame either before or after. Another thing, Smoke Bomb's another CD, don't sit on it. If you have pressure on a DPS, okay, or pressure on a healer, kidney them like decently low, Smoke Bomb, it's gonna be a trinket if they have one, alright, or even say they don't have a trinket, you can maybe get a DPS stuck in a Smoke Bomb, and you could kill him in it while the healer's far away. CD wise, alright, so for your Cloak and Evasion, twos, it depends what healer you're playing with, but in general, just if you're getting like hit really hard, okay, throw like a defensive, say a warrior DK is like nuking you, throw the evasion. Say like the mage can bust, you might want to throw cloak. Alright, that's just some general stuff. Just make sure you're not holding your CDs again. Alright, it's good to hold CDs where you can, like say you can feint Vile and run away from damage. But sometimes you just have to throw CDs, so don't be afraid to use your cooldowns, okay? Offensive or defensive. Now, next up, I'm going to be talking about kicks. And this is one of the most important things as an Assassination Rogue in 2s, okay? You need to be landing kicks. Also, like I said before, a lot of these things apply to 3s, so you can use them in both 2s and 3s. So, in 2s, okay, say if you're versing a melee healer, alright, you're going to want to kick the healer as much as possible. If you're versing like a caster healer, alright, you can either, I'd say when you're versing caster healer, I'd say mainly kick the DPS, okay, the caster you're versing. But if you have a lot of pressure on the caster and you know you can't get CC'd, say you have a McKidney or something, or you can like cloak offensively if they're really low, then you can go for a step kick on the healer, or maybe just focus kick the healer on like a drive-by kick or something if they're close to you. But just make sure you need to focus on landing your kicks. Don't get juked. A really big tip: most healers, alright, they'll begin their cast, okay, and then move to the side to cancel their cast. So what you can do, alright, in a lot of times, say I'm a healer, I'm casting right now, I'm gonna move to the side, alright, to cancel my cast. When I stop again, alright, when the healer moves to the side, cancels his cast, if he stops again, most likely he's gonna try to cast. Alright, he's gonna either try to cast again or juke again, okay? But you know, so say I'm healing right now. Alright, cancel the cast, move to the side, I stop. Alright, if I stop, most likely I'm gonna try to heal. So this is where you wanna go for kicks. So if you see a healer casting, okay, he's juking you, he's kinda moving around, okay? When the healer stops moving, he's most likely gonna go for a heal or try to juke a heal. So you can sometimes get out kicks early if you need to. Also, try not to miss your kick. Okay, it's a lot of the time it's better to hold onto your kick and not to use it, alright, than to use it and miss it. Especially when you have pressure, you need to keep that in mind, okay? Because if you keep your kick, alright, and stay on the healer, he still has to juke, he's not going to get as much healing output, but say you throw your kick and you miss it, alright, all of your pressure is gone, they're going to top the team if they can, it's not going to be the best for you. Alright, yo, so now we're done with all the tips. I'm gonna be just reviewing a game, okay, talking about what I did right, what I did wrong, what you should be doing, what I should be doing in the scenarios, okay? This game, alright, it's from my stream, twitch.tv/QuaviTV if you want to check me out. I've been trying to stream every day. Times can be a little off sometimes, but I've been trying to stream, okay, every day, normally like kinda in the afternoon or at night. Alright, but let's get into the review. So now starting off, game starting. Ignore bronzers trying to shit talk me in the background. You can just ignore that. Okay, but here we go. We're versing Disc Windwalker. I'm playing HPAL Rogue. HPAL Asa isn't the best comp. It's not bad, but Asa Disc is a lot better. So here we're versing Disc Windwalker. Alright, we have a Paladin, so we can kill the Windwalker, but Disc could definitely die in this matchup. Alright, we're starting off with a Kidney on the Windwalker. Okay, Haj onto the healer, and we're getting cross CC, okay? In the opener, if you noticed, I used my double Garrotes to make sure I silenced both targets, and got double dots rolling, and got a lot of damage on both targets. I'm throwing my blind right there for the healer's trinket. I'll rewind it a little bit if you didn't see it, okay? Like I said before, you want to get your blind out as early as possible to get that healer's trinket, okay, so you can start getting more pressure. So I threw the blind right there, right when my dots were about to fall too. We get the trinket, okay. Now we swap to the disc. This is a very good strat as well. Whenever you blind a healer and he trinkets, alright, he becomes a good swap target. So you can keep that in mind. You can hit the piece pretty hard, okay, or whatever healer you're versing. They have no trinket, you can nuke them for sure as an Assassination Rogue. And I still have Vendetta. I actually maybe should have thrown Vendetta here. Okay, I'm kind of holding on to it. It's a little bit sketch. Alright, we'll see what's going on. I'm keeping double dots up. This is really good. We're throwing out a lot of damage. Looks like we're gonna want to go priest here. If I should kidney and vendetta here, but we'll see what I do. I actually kidney windwalker here. We Hajj priest. It's not bad at all. I'm running here. I get disarmed, so it's okay that I ran. Priest. It looks like the priest is trying to fear my guy, so I'm just trying to stop it. I get touch of death deer, and they're doing a lot of damage. I feint and step here. It's really sketch. Bop the touch and everything. Okay, so right now for me, I'm keeping double pressure up, alright, double dots, that's a really big thing. Alright, I make sure I throw my vendetta here. I think if I could replay this game, I would have thrown my vendetta a lot earlier, or maybe not a lot earlier, but at least one kidney earlier. Okay, but right now, just make sure you keep double bleeds up, okay? Land kicks, I actually missed my kick there, it's very bad. Alright, we're just rotting them down. You're gonna want to do a lot of damage, okay? Kidney coming up. This guy could possibly die here. Trinket, Rapture, I believe. Human trinket there. But it's looking good. It's looking good. So now we're kind of scared. We'll see what I do here. So I see that my healer is getting feared. I'm going to preemptively sprint away and try to reduce damage. Also, the monk, his biggest damage is Fist of Fury. So I'm immediately going to run away on that Fist of Fury. Now this game's getting really close. We could kill the disc here. We'll see what happens. Alright, we have a lot of damage. I had this guy in a full sap. I'm surprised I didn't trinket this disarm, even though we had a lot of pressure in Maledicts. It's not terrible that I held it. Right now, I really need to land a kick, so I'm gonna hold my kick and make sure I land it. So there, I didn't use my kick on the first bait or anything. I had to make sure I landed that kick. Now we have the healer in a full kidney. He has no buttons. We should kill here. And boom, he goes down. Alright, they have a lot of pressure here, so I use evasion on his Fist of Fury and while the priest is doing damage and they have Dark Arc. So respecting their damage, even though it might not have been images and stuff, if I did an evasion there, I might have just gone down. You know, Windwalker has a ton of burst, okay, even without images or cooldowns. Don't be afraid to use your cooldowns. Play smart, okay? In some situations, like right here, I blinded the monk. Now, normally you're not going to want to blind a DPS, but the healer is very low health and we need to kill him and I'm in trouble. So if I blind the monk, it stops him from doing damage to me. Okay? I'm able to put out more damage on the healer. The healer's CC'd so he can't kill me. So now, this is like a defensive blind but also offensively. Because the Windwalker can't do anything to me to stop it, me from killing his healer. And my pally is able to help recover. Okay, because the Windwalker's not doing any damage. So this is a certain situation where it's a good blind. Also, I have vanished, so I can sap this. I think I missed the sap, which is unfortunate, but I definitely need this pressure on the healer. So we missed the sap there. It's not devastating, okay, but if we landed the sap, the healer might have just gone down there. Alright guys, so that was the guide. It's not too in depth either. I think it was I just got some more basic stuff down. That's kind of what you mainly need to know. So use your CDs, land kicks, okay, get spread pressure. Alright, do some big dam and play smart. You guys should be able to make it pretty high. But for me today, that's all. I want to make a sub-road guide. I'll probably do that soon as well. There's not too much to talk about for 3v3. I said that multiple times. A lot of the stuff that we went over applies to 3v3. Like almost all of it, okay, except the double dotting. Alright, everything else. Alright, trade CDs where you need to. Play smart. You can abuse your freedom sprint and step to get away from damage. Blind the healer on cooldown. Use your vendetta. Alright, use your vanish when you have to, either defensively or offensively, or to sap a blind. But in general, that's it. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It's been Quappy, Flares, or Nick, and I'll see you all later in the next one. But peace out for now.